Vacation rental owners are starting to panic. We got a good one to unpackage today. The vacation rental market is starting to crack in spectacular fashion. This is insane, right? This is insane. So I'm continuing to see, even as I live in a vacation destination, a lot of vacation rental owners here. But here's the challenge. They spent millions and millions of dollars to get their hands on this stuff. And it was like in the height of the stimulus and the casino climate that was created prior to interest rate hikes, everybody was pouring into the markets like it was a video game, like absolute insanity, like you could not lose. And my gosh, friends, they are losing big right now. I laugh at this stuff as I unpackage this to wrap my head around the magnitude, the severity of what we're going to talk about today. So I'm seeing a lot of even my friends, and this is sad because I'm seeing my friends, their emails coming through my multiple listing service feed announcing price reductions on their vacation rentals. Listen, friends, price reductions aren't even, you can't give this stuff away. You cannot even give vacation rentals away right now. You're going to have to entice people so heavily. And the people, this is my biggest concern right now. This is my biggest concern. So you have to understand who's the most at-risk group, who's most compromised right now. Well, I'm going to tell you who. The people that bought in the bubble. Anybody that bought during the crisis, even their low interest rate, it's not saving them right now. Because if you have investment property that was long-term or short-term rental and you can no longer command the rents that you forecasted you were going to be able to, you're on borrowed time. The clock is ticking. So defaults, wait for it. You got to wait for it, my friends. And like, here's the thing about this. Once the fuse gets lit, it's like take your pick. If the fuse gets lit, and we see the people that bought the Airbnbs and VBROs or whatever, the vacation rentals. And like I said, I'm seeing it right now. And these are not cheap rentals. Where I live, you're spending massive 10 grand a week minimum for an average condo near the beach. You're not getting that. People are recessing right now. Even if there's whispers of a recession, people start to recess. And that's what we're seeing. And we see the economic forecasting and news continues to get worse. And that's why when I first turned on this camera here at this channel, it was in the height of the euphoria where a lot of people might laugh at you for giving those types of warnings. But now we're seeing why it was so very, very important. And I get a lot of your thank yous, and you're welcome. And thank you for participating and supporting this work, because it's not easy. It's not easy as a licensed real estate agent who works in real estate to give these warnings and sacrifice a sale or two to do it. I'm just in a unique position to do it because I'm a grown man now who's lived through a few boom, or at least a boom and a bust cycle, and now has other income where I don't rely on commissions to give these forecasts. But it's my job and civic duty to continue to do this for you, because I believe someone's got to do it. An active real estate agent. It's one thing to be an economist or somebody with a YouTube channel with flowery clipped art, homemade production value, watered down bubblegum edits. That's not this channel. It's never been. And as much as I get offers for people that want to do that to these videos, chop them up and make them more entertaining for you, I continue to not do it. And, I don't think that's important. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. I watch a lot of them too, and they're slightly entertaining. But I gravitate, and this is the way I first came to YouTube, and the first person I saw on YouTube that was in the industry was turning on the camera and go. I don't want to see you clip up and chop up your video so much that I don't know if it's you or you're scripted. I want to see somebody forward thinking that can hold a train of thought from beginning to end without clipping up these videos. And that's why I'm here with you today. So now that I've said that and made that clear, realities are this. I'm seeing continued emails from vacation owners now, even my friends, advertising reduced rates. And let me just tell you, like I was about to say, friends, I don't think there's a lot of areas you're going to have to reduce them so much to get anybody to spend right now as the economy is continuing to shrink and the news continues to get worse. My fear is anybody that bought in the bubble. Here's my at-risk groups. You want to know who my at-risk groups are? I'm going to tell you. Well, anybody that bought during the height of the euphoria, of course. Anybody that owns vacation rentals and Airbnbs that was forecasting a certain amount of rents and actually got those rents temporarily, but now they can't anymore. Those people are at risk. The other people at risk are the people that bought into any of these brand new housing tracts, because everybody who bought in there are bubble buyers. Every one of your neighbors bought in the height. And in 2008, those were the areas that were the concentrated foreclosure factories. All the foreclosures occurred in the brand new construction because everybody bought in the hype. And that's why for me personally, I don't like those. Usually what they do is build model homes, stage them to perfection, get you to fall in love with the model home, and then they got you. Next thing you know, you're waiting for your sardine can to be built in phase 3 and waiting for it to be done. And then you walk through the house and it's just some cheaply, poorly constructed house. I'd rather have something built when quality construction was higher and I'm insulated with people that bought all different times, not just all in a bubble. So those are the people that really scare me the most right now. And can you imagine if you were one of the bubble buyers in these new brand new housing tracts that bought at phase 1, you came in, you toured the home, I like it. They're like, yeah, it's going for 500 grand, no problem, I'll take it. Now you've gotten high interest rates, rate buy downs, all kinds of wackiness and pain. Phase 4, 2, 3 years now, they're finally completing from phase 1 to phase 4. And you're watching people buy the same home that you bought for 5 into 3s. That's what's happening to people. Whew. Insane. And so anybody that bought in the height of the crisis is in trouble. Anybody that bought in these housing tracts is in bigger trouble because they're all bubble buyers. Every one of your neighbors bought in the height of a real estate bubble. Not any bubble, the biggest bubble ever produced in history. Second, Airbnb owners. Anybody that bought vacation rentals is in big trouble right now because they're no longer getting the money that they thought they were. And here's the challenge. Guess what a lot of these people did? And that's why I always say be greedy when others are fearful. Fearful when others are greedy. Warren Buffett, heavier in cash than he's ever been in his financial life. Why? Why? Well, of course we know why. Anybody that bought and made a bunch of money temporarily during stimulus off vacation rentals went and got under new debt themselves because they thought they were rich. They were puffing their chest up, marching around. I see it in my own office. Yeah, I'm talking my Airbnb. Now they're crickets. They're crickets. You're on borrowed time. The clock is ticking. Right now is the best time for you to sell and get out. Because the longer you wait, the more risk that mounts against you to get sold. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now are shark infested, my friends. Shark infested. Vacation rental owners and anybody buying in these brand new housing tracts in the bubble are in big trouble for obvious reasons. You bought in the height of a real estate bubble and your house is going upside down. Or you bought a vacation rental, an investment property, and you can no longer capitalize on those high rent rates. You're in trouble. And we're just scratching the surface. I could go on and on and on. Commercial real estate is the elephant in the room. There's a lot of elephants in the room. There's a lot of black swans flying around out there. That's why I want to continue to give these messages so you understand the magnitude, the severity of the waters we're swimming in now. They are very, very dangerous. If you halfway expect something, you'll be able to operate within it much more efficiently. Insulate yourself so you can weather a storm, then reevaluate your finances to see if there's opportunity out there. If you're out there shopping right now, always examine properties by a property basis to see if there's any opportunity or not. I'll continue to help you the best of my ability because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.